We want to turn our attention now to a heinous Hollywood hoodwink. This is the scandalous scam involving a little-known actor stealing hundreds of millions from investors who bought into a phony film distribution rights Ponzi scheme.
Zachary Joseph Horowitz is an actor. He's appeared in some low-budget science fiction and horror movies, but that's not why he's famous, unfortunately.
Retired FBI agent Jerry Williams says what Zachary Horowitz, whose stage name is Zach Avery, is actually famous for is duping investors out of at least $650 million in a Ponzi scheme.
A Ponzi scheme is where a con man uses money from new investors to pay initial investors in a scheme.
The scam involved Horowitz asking for money from at least 5 major private investment groups.
He told them that he was going to be purchasing the distribution rights for various movies and then had contacts with the streaming services like HBO and Netflix and was going to license to have those films appear on those services in a foreign country. And he was promising them as much as 45% in return.
With streaming services more popular than ever,
It sounded like something that would be a sound investment, but it wasn't.
that's because none of it was actually true. Horowitz is using the money to keep the sham going while spending lavishly on his own lifestyle, including the purchase of a $5.7 million home. But as with most Ponzi schemes, it was just a matter of time before this Hollywood hustle would be laid bare.
The scheme just started to fail because he was unable to get enough new investors in order to pay back the investors who were waiting for these huge returns that he had promised them. It's all about word of mouth. Once they aren't being paid, they stop spreading the word and you can't get any more investors.
Horowitz pleaded guilty to a single count of felony securities fraud and could face up to 20 years in prison and a $5 million fine. Sentencing is set for January. Agent Williams says that you don't have to be a Hollywood player. Anyone can be duped. So, how can you avoid becoming the victim of a Ponzi scheme scammer?
Find out who this person is, what they're about. If he is a small-time actor, why is it all of a sudden now he is doing distribution deals? How did that happen? You've got to do your due diligence. If the person is telling you that this is guaranteed, that you're going to get your money back, that it will not fail, run away, run away, run away.
Now, if you'd like to learn more about Jerry Williams, her podcast, books, and blog, all you have to do is go to her website,